Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is the 105 leFH18B2, the French Tier 5 premium SPG that we know and love as Fifi La Pew Pew. You might know it's a leFH or a leaf blower. This one is on the north spawn of Prokhorovka and it's under the command of graldebarantauro of the FYD clan. 105mm light field howitzer is mounted on top of a Shure MV7X. That's the German version of the Shure MV1, which of course was used by the French during the Battle of France. It was actually quite a very difficult tank for the Germans to bring down because their guns couldn't penetrate the armour. But in the end they did actually manage to defeat most of them and take them down mainly by firing at the weak spot, which of course is that big vent on the side of the vehicle. Now it's got a gun which is capable of 410 alpha, 53mm pen, 1.91 meters on the burst radius, and it's also got a wicked fire rate which is normally 8.92 seconds per shot. And you can see here that graldebarantauro's got it down to 7.85. He's ready to go. He's in a good firing position. He's away from the normal firing positions, but he's ready to get some damage on the enemy. Now, many of you may know that as it's the Christmas season, Holiday Ops is underway, and since I have over 4 accounts, in fact I have 5 accounts in total, 4 of which are on the EU and 1 on the US server, the NA server, I actually have a lot of accounts which I have to play in order to get the necessary missions completed before the appropriate time. So over the past few days you've seen that there's been a couple of days break between videos coming out, and that's mainly down to the fact that obviously my time's being split between one job and another. Now this Arty will fire over the entire range of the map if you're nearer the centre, but here he's at maximum range, and therefore at this range it's very difficult to get shells to hit target. But he just got a direct hit on the enemy tank up on top of the hill, and he's just done the same to this poodle. And the poodle obviously wasn't thinking about being hit by Arty. Second shot hits him as well. Oh, he got set alight, and the fire got him on the second round. So yes, he was out the game on that shot. Now here's the one he hit earlier, the VK3002D, which is the Daimler version of their Panther prototype. Such a long way away that he can move out the way if necessary. So yes, and we've got an enemy tank down here which really didn't take into account the fact that he would probably be spotted by a very large number of tanks willing to kill him. It's a tier 8 game with tier 6, is it tier 8? No, tier 7 game with tier 5 tanks in it. Of course this is tier 5. Just recently I've been saying again to Wargaming staff, they really do need to get some premium tanks, premium Arty in the game. More premium Arty. There's only 2. There's literally hundreds and hundreds of premium tanks. Just very, very few premium Arty. That shell obviously went to the left. The enemy are much stronger on this side at the moment. And that Tiger's backing up because he knows he's in danger. Okay, we've got a Ram 2, which of course is another premium tank. If you count the number of premium tanks in this game, you'll probably be shocked at the sheer number of premium tanks on both sides, but just one premium Arty that's basically in full use. The Sexton being at tier 3 means that it doesn't actually see battle all that often. Fires a long range shot at the Ram, but he's moving away fast. Okay, Type 58, Chinese version of the T-3485. Okay, KV1, that's the Tech 3 tank. Gets a hit, 109. He's racking up the damage. He's over 1,000 hit points now with that shot. And with the second shot, 96 hit points. Oh, somebody got a penetrating shot there. And the next shell will kill. Yes, it does. It's almost like you can predict exactly when they're going to go down. Okay, Type 58's moved over to the other side of the battlefield. And although we were predicting his path, he actually veered slightly at the last moment, and that's why we didn't get the hit. Our guys are moving slowly southward towards the enemy. We're 6 up on the enemy at the moment, so they're not doing so well. Now he's moving fast at speed. Not fast enough that he doesn't get hit. 118 hit points, a solid hit. But the Type 58 manages to kill our Ram 2. Of course, he's got a bigger caliber gun than the Ram 2. Okay. Perfect. 162 off that one. Looks like it hit the side of the turret. In fact, you can see a lot of marks, yellow marks. And there's the penetrating shot from the heat round that takes him out. So that's 3 kills now for aldebarantauro. There's only 5 enemies left. We know that one of those is over the other side of the battlefield. And that means there's only 4 down facing us to the south. He's not gone to the aim yet. There he is. He's gone to the aim. And it's a bishop. It's the other Arty. The enemy Arty is another very accurate, fast-firing Arty. But he takes a hit there for 134. Can we get a kill shot? No, because somebody else steals it away. The M4A1 gets the kill. There's only 3 enemies left now. It certainly would be nice if we could get a top gun, but can't guarantee it. But one thing we can or do know is that aldebarantauro has been spreading the RT love with as many tanks as he can. And of course, the more tanks that you hit, the more chance you've got of getting a Confederate. And there's an A43 who's really on his last legs. He's trying to get out of that area, but he knows he's under so much fire from so many different enemy tanks. If he gets tracked at all, he's out of the game. And the kill shot for that one goes to the VK3601H. So there's no chance of getting a top gun now, but there are only 2 left to kill. We know that those 2 must be down in this area of the map because nobody else, they couldn't be anywhere else. And there's one of them, the T1 Heavy. Line up, just misses him. He's going to have to stop. Oh, he did stop by being wiped out. The last remaining enemy tank is a Panzer IV H, going by the name Rolling Sniper. Well, it looks like he was sniping down at the other end of the map. And there he is. And he's not around. He's not going to be around very much longer. Oh! And aldebarantauro has a piece of him at the end. Well, it certainly looked as if aldebarantauro did have a piece of him at the end, but actually he didn't. That shell, that last shell went in very accurately, would have taken some hit points, but unfortunately he'd already gone down. But aldebarantauro did get the a first-class tanker out of that game, as well as an arsonist, because he set light to the poodle and it burned up, and he also got a bruise medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. In this game he managed to get 11. His win rate from this game, 6,207, so he was certainly very good in this game, because in tier 7 games it's most often when you'll see players get ace tankers, because they are hitting much higher tier opponents than they would normally see. So 6,207 is super unicum and a bit more. Let's have a look at team score. Well, we can see the highest damage was by, yes, aldebarantauro. 2,311 hit points of damage went to him. Second highest damage went to the SFV on our team with 2,008. And the third highest damage went to the Tiger P on our team, 1,498. The SFV managed to get a Confederate out of that game. When it came to kills, it was the VK3601H who got 4 kills. 3 kills went to Aldebarantauro and the M4A1, and then 2 kills went to the Tiger P and on the enemy team, their A43. And when it came to base XP, it's the Tiger P who came out on top, 1031, followed by Aldebarantauro with 999. How close can you get? 999. And 868 went to the T1 Heavy. He fired 26 rounds, so only just over half his ammo expended. 11 direct hits on the enemy, 4 penetrating shots, and 11 splash. Damage of 2,311, all of it at more than 300 meters. So which ones did he penetrate? Which ones do you think that he penetrated in that game? Well, the Poodle must have been penetrated, yes, because he got an engine fire, which then, of course, burnt up and consumed the vehicle. He also penetrated the VK3002D. That was the shot, the blind shot that he fired right up on top of the hill. And the first shot that actually went in just disappeared without any explosion. And yes, the shell came down virtually vertically on the guy and wiped him out completely. He didn't penetrate the bishop, funnily enough, but he did penetrate. Who else? There was at least one of us. Oh, it's the VK3601H. He got a penetrating shot for 183 on that one. And it must have been the Type 58. Yes, the Type 58 also took a penetrating shot for 439. So 7 enemy vehicles were damaged, 3 were killed. So he just missed out on getting a Confederate. But it would have been, actually, no, it wasn't 4 tanks. So yes, he was 2 tanks out from getting a Confederate. On a free-to-play account, he actually made a profit of 71,069 credits. I do love it during holiday ops when you can get these huge bonuses, which means that even if you're playing free, you can pick up loads of credits for playing free simply by entering the game. He also got 2,264 experience points out of that one as well. So a very good game there. No major medals, but it is a first class, and it was very close, I would have thought, to an ace tanker as well. Hope you enjoyed that one. If you did, please give this video a like. Do subscribe to our channel. Leave a little comment down below because it feeds the algorithm. And thank you for watching.